Is the most brutal weapon. The longer you hold your seed, the more powerful you become. The longer you hold your seed, the more sharper in your mind you become. The longer you hold your seed, the more challenging life is going to become to prepare you for the more challenges that you're going to have to encounter in your life to even evolve. You need pain to grow. You need all these obstacles to get through sharing life, to evolve in life, to become a better man, to become a better person in your fucking life, to become your best version. You got to go through bullshit. To become your best version, you got to go through trials and tribulations. Holding your seed will help you go through that way easier. Not saying that it's going to be an easy fucking journey, but it's going you gonna get through them walls though. A lot of people don't get through them walls, G. A lot of people die without being their best versions, bro. A lot of people really leave the planet without being their best fucking version, without even seeing what that look like. You know? I don't want none of y'all to leave the planet without seeing y'all greatest version. Y'all need to get to that. Y'all need to see that for yourself. And I'm telling you that because I care and I don't even know what the fuck you look like. And I know I just care. That's just my energy and my aura. But you really need to see that shit. You don't need me to tell you that shit. You need to love yourselves. You need to love yourself. And you need to get there yourself. You got to put that footwork in. I could say I love you 1,000 times. I could say I want to see the greatness in you 1,000,000 times. But you can still leave the planet and don't give a fuck about what I say because you're going through your own depression and you can't find the fire within to get your own ass out the bed or out in life and conquer shit. And you just gonna leave the planet without seeing that version of yourself. And what's that gonna do? That's gonna lead to you regretting that shit forever. And me not even knowing you left the planet, just having some type of energy, probably just realizing like a lot of people already leave the planet anyway. So I don't want you in that bulk of the bunch, you know? If I'm making sense. You know what I'm saying? I know this on Snapchat. I don't care, bro, about how ghetto it look. That's just a stigma, G. I'm making a video and it's about the message. It's not about what the fuck it look like. This is not glitz and glamour. It's not about Wayne Time in the mansion just to show these type of video. I'm doing this shit and I could make it right. It's recording, right? I'm saying what I need to say, right? Y'all hear me, right? That's all that fucking matter. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if I was outside. I got videos being outside doing this shit. And, you know, so don't, you know, I know motherfuckers gonna judge, but let them judge, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But let's hear that shit again for y'all that, you know. Remember, a man's seed, meaning you a man now. You was a man. Practicing semen retention, you was a man. I don't give a fuck if you 14 or you 28 or you 73. You was a man now. Been a man, bro. A man's seed can be his most brutal weapon. Let's hear it again.
A man's seed can be his most brutal weapon.
Now, as you can see, the person that look, I don't know too much about movies and actors and shit. I'm too woke. I'm too woke for that shit. A lot of sellouts anyway, but that's not the whole point, G. The point of the video, let's play it one more time because Snapchat cut me off, so y'all probably forgot what the fuck he just said. Let's play it one more time, G.
A man's seed can be his most brutal weapon.
Now, the person let me see if I can pause on his face.
A man's seed can be.
Now, I don't know if y'all can see that. Now, he looked masculine as hell, right? Now, Pete, I don't know nothing about what this movie came from. I don't know none of that shit. Bro, I've been in my head since a kid. I don't watch none of this shit. But, bro, he's masculine as hell, right? He look like a nigga off of 300 or some shit. I know it ain't 300, but he look like he's supposed to be in that movie. So, bro, him saying that shit versus like a motherfucker that's emasculated or got hella estrogen saying that shit is the big difference. It's just an image. You know what I'm saying? It's just a example of what he's saying. Just the masculine energy is coming off him. What he trying to. Y'all know this shit ain't perfect, man. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. The masculine energy off this man from the image of him looking so masculine is the whole point of him with the message that he's trying to say out his mouth, which he just said, a man sees his most brutal weapon. Why you need a masculine motherfucker to say that type of shit is what I'm trying to say for it to hit harder. That's what I'm trying to say. Imagine motherfucker saying that, even though he might be saying the truth, but imagine like motherfucker SpongeBob saying that shit. We not gonna take him serious. SpongeBob with that high ass, pitchy ass voice talking about a man sees his most brutal weapon. We not gonna get no fuck what the fuck he just said. So that's what I'm trying to get at, you know. So y'all know my brain work fast still, so forgive me. But on front of them, we men. You feel me? We gods, we kings, we men. We doing this shit for real. Whether you doing monk mode, whether you holding your seed while having sex with your girl or something, or your wife or something. Or I guess if you out here on your city boy shit, you not no boy though, but you out here fucking bitch holding your seed though. You know what I'm saying? It's still dangerous though, but hold your seed though. And I know that's hard to sell, but that's what you want to do, so hold your seed. You know? You know, I've been practicing monk mode for a long time, all type of shit. Failing, getting back up, failing, getting back up, failing, getting back up, failing, getting back up. And the nigga just recently just fit and got back up. You know what I'm saying? But it's the website. It's the POR. Finish the word. It's really that for me. You know that I'm battling this shit. I'm gonna be really honest and thorough. So me personally, this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm doing. I still wanna do monk mode, yes, but at the same time. I might be out here and still be holding my seed though, cause I want to get away from the phone shit. That's because it's like if I can't even get to the poom and the real poom, then it's more easy for me to just kill the phone right here, G. That's me though. That's me. Don't do what I do. Don't use a condom if you a grown man just like I'm a grown man. Y'all make your own fucking decisions. Don't base your decision off me, G. Don't base your decision off another motherfucker grown man unless he give you some real good advice. And my advice to you is to make your own fucking decision. So that's your advice. So take that within. But yeah, that's just how my life going so far. And plus I want to master that too. I want to master holding my seed while having intercourse and shit like that. That's me, G. That's me. And I know myself, you know. See, I know myself. Monk mode. Salute to motherfuckers who do monk mode. That's very hard. Salute to motherfuckers who they see while effing. That's very hard as well too. You know what I'm saying? With a condom on though. I gotta put emphasis on with the condom on. Y'all don't need no babies. No babies until you get your money up. No babies till you can afford that baby. We don't need no more fucking deadbeat dads out here. We don't need no more fucking terrible mothers out here either. From y'all picking the wrong mother. You feel me? Like, she not ready to be no motherfucking mother. Don't put no baby on, G. You know? That's what I'm saying. Hold your seed. Don't even give her no damn seed. But if you know that you can't even do that, that's why you then go monk mode. Stay away. Abstain from women. You know, or do both types for, like, you know, don't be chasing women. That's what I'm saying. Chase no women, man. Don't chase these girls, man. I'm not saying I'm about to be out here chasing. I just said don't chase women. I'm not doing that. I'm not chasing shit. The shit gotta come to me. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it do come to a motherfucker. You know, a motherfucker I'm handsome as hell. It do come to a motherfucker. I already said no to hella box before, and that shit hurt too. That shit, and we know that, but we know the reason why we doing this shit. You gotta say no to that shit. You gotta sacrifice what's good, which is the poem, for what's greater. You know what I'm saying? So that's why. And you gotta always, you know, if you do monk mode, you gotta always be productive as well. Because when you sitting on your ass, that's when it start eating you alive. And you start damn near going insane because you can't even get to the real poem. And you can't go to your phone or whatever, y'all laptop and shit like that. You can't do that either. So, you know, you gotta figure out what works for you, G. Regardless, you gotta hold your seed though. But what works for you to hold your seed though? They both hard fucking routes. Monk mode and holding, whether that route or the route of holding your seed while effing, they two hard ass routes. Hard to sell. Both of them hard to sell, man. So salute to both of them type of men, you know, out there that's doing whatever route it is. You know what I'm saying? Or doing both. Both basically mean like, yeah, you abstaining for women, but if the shit come up to you, it's your decision if you want to crack, but you got to hold your seed though. And you got to know that you're going to hold your seed. Like me, I know I'm holding my shit. I did it hella times before. I did it when I had a girl. So y'all that got girlfriends out there, she got to respect your fucking semen, G. And you tell her you going to hold your shit. And she can tell her to help you with holding your shit. I don't got no girl that I did it with my girlfriend, but I got a whole nother shorty, a security guard shorty. Y'all ain't watch my women lesson stories, go watch it. But on phone, she be helping me with that shit, even though I ain't gonna lie, I slipped up on myself because I was tweaking and I took accountability for that and I kept going. But she literally told me like you want to stop, which is helping me. And I was like, you know, in my lust though, extremely in my lust, and I said fuck that. So that's what I'm saying. Like you gotta. And I'm glad I just said that. So, because people party, y'all party, you know, men out there party think it's sweet trying to, I'm going to just crack and hold my seed. No, motherfucker, you going to be super in your lust while in the middle of doing that. You know what I'm saying? Because we men, G, we not finna act like we don't like the shit. We meant to procreate and multiple things too while we here. But on bro, like it's the main, sexual energy is the main, not the main, but the biggest like energy ever type shit. Like for a man to even conquer, like that's hard to say. Conquer your lust is like ain't nothing above that. Like that's hard as fuck, you know. So yeah. So you like when you in that fire, it's gonna be hard to say no. And I said fuck that. I'm gonna keep going. And I failed. So it's like I went back to day zero. That's what you can't be playing around with that shit though. That's why I'm not trying to really make it too light. Like I was mad to say. Look at the video. I was mad to say to myself. So you know. But yeah though, Abstaining women, monk mode, you don't gotta worry about none of that shit. That's why it's like, it ain't an easier route, but definitely you don't gotta worry about no bullshit. So do that shit, you know? I'm always promote the monk mode shit because you avoid everything, especially if you're an introvert, bro. You avoid all type of drama. All type of drama. You dodging bullets from females that probably want to get your kid. Like, you know, there's females out there that probably want your kid and shit. They doing dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta move out here smart, bro. Just abstain from, you know what I'm saying, women until you get to where you want to get to in life, and then manifest that goddess, manifest that queen to start your kingdom. And then you could, you know what I'm saying, don't be overly blessing, but then you could actually procreate with her and then go back, practice it again for like 6 months. Maybe you did it for a year, through 2, 3, 4, 5 years. Now you can just do 6 month spurts and shit for another kid because it's making your kid strong. You got to think about your kid too when you're holding your seed. It's going to make your kid powerful as fuck when you finally release, when you working towards a kid. You know what I'm saying? People don't know that. So that's the video, though. Love y'all, G. Y'all stay on semen retention. Hold your seed until you get to where you want to get to in life. That's the story. And I'm going to holler at y'all in the next video.